Hi everyone, welcome to Tom's Manshed. Okay, this video is just going to be a quick 10-minute or so video. It's just an update to explain why things may have been a bit slow recently. I've not been releasing reviews and quite as often as I used to, and Brian amongst a couple of other people have been wondering why. So basically it's for a couple of reasons. The main one is, and to start off with, don't worry, I am not forgetting this channel or anything. I still absolutely love doing these videos. I still love my gadgets and gizmos, and as long as I can, I will continue it, and I know I'll continue buying it. But it has slowed down a bit because a lot of the stuff I get from Lidl's I've now got. So I've got a pretty good equipped sort of like garage with most of the tools I'll never use or only ever occasionally use it. I'm a bit of a sort of a gizmo addict, and if I see something I fancy having a go at, I'll buy it, particularly as I think, oh, I can do a review on that. But as with sort of like most people now, the price of everything is going up. Daily living and everything is getting harder, so I'm having to think more carefully which things I buy, particularly things I'm not ever going to really use. As a lot of my regular viewers will know, I lost my wife in September last year. There was just the two of us in the house, but now there's only me, and basically the household income has halved. It's about half as much coming in now. Okay, I've only got to feed myself now, and I basically live in this shed. I spend most of the time in here watching TV, playing with 3D printer on my PC, whatever, and I just go into the house for to go to the toilet and to go to bed. So my heating and that is pretty cheap. But like I said, the household income now is half what it was when my wife was alive. So I've got to account for that. Also, as you probably know, I do quite a lot of videos on the MG car. That has got delayed. More on that shortly. So basically that's it. So I'm going to have to think a bit more carefully which gadgets and gizmos I buy and what I can get a use out of and what I can afford to do. I'm not sponsored by anybody. Lidl don't give me the tool. I buy everything myself. So that's like I said, the reason why. Now recently, just a week or so ago, I got an email off YouTube saying that they've added a thing now called Super Thanks. So what it is down on all the icons on the bottom of every video, there's now a little thing saying Super Thanks, and if you did, you could contribute. I think it starts at £2. I can't alter these values. It YouTube's set prices. So if you found a video review particularly helpful and saved you money, or it was of any other use, you could contribute £2, £5 or whatever. I get 70% of that, and YouTube gets the other 30%. So if anybody wanted to do that, that would be absolutely fantastic. Any money I gain that way would probably go on buying the gizmos that I wouldn't normally be getting. But by all means, you do not have to click on that. I will still keep these reviews coming when and if I can. But if you did want to say thanks for one particular video, click on the Super Thanks icon below. So more about the car now. As you know, I've done quite a few videos on the MG ZS EV I ordered. Hence the shirt I'm wearing today. I had it 2 years. It was a 2019 model, and I absolutely loved it. Cost me hardly anything to run, charging it on cheap rate electric at night. The car performed like a star for the 2 years. Okay, I didn't do much mileage in it due to various things, COVID and stuff. But I absolutely loved the car, and they brought out a Mark II version, and the Mark II has got a lot of the things that I wish the Mark I had, like 360-degree camera, an app, particularly the app where you can preheat it and pre-cool it. I could be sat in the pub at the end of a quiz or something like that, and in the cold, tell my car to come on, 10 minutes, defrost the windscreen, and when you get out, it's there all done for you. Longer range, a power where you can plug a lead in and operate external 240 volt equipment, which will be great down at the model flying field for charging lithium batteries, loads of other extra features, much better entertainment screen. That. So I took the test drive in December last year, and I loved it so much that I ordered one. And I was told at the time that it would be about March that I'd get my new one. But it kept getting knocked back and knocked back and knocked back. At the time, I thought, well, I don't mind waiting a couple of months. And I sold my car using a company called Motorway. And I got 1,200 quid more than the trading price I'd been offered at the dealership. So I thought, well, for 1,200 quid, that's a good difference. I'll take that and I'll be without my car a couple of months. Well, March became April, April became May, and so on and so on. And now the latest date is August and maybe even September of this year, which is a bit of a bind, but it means I'm without a car. Now, I've still got my kit car. Show you a picture right here. Love it dearly. Little Grinnell Scorpion. But as you can see, there's no roof. If it rains, you get wet. So I can use that if I'm desperate, and I have used it to go to a national pop quiz a couple of months ago down in Knutsford, and I've got my daughter to run me to the supermarket each week, so I'm not desperate for transport, but I am really missing having a normal car that can transport my models and stuff around in. So yeah, I eagerly await that, and I've got loads and loads of videos planned for that, mainly sort of side by side. There's loads of good, better than I can do, road tests on it, comparing it to other vehicles. People with access to loads of different EVs can do much better reviews on the car itself than me. But I was thinking of doing like side-by-side pictures, Mark 1 versus Mark 2. And I've already filmed lots of stuff for it, including a comparison of the headlights, because the old one, the Mark 1, were halogen lights and the new one are LEDs. So I'm eager to see how much better they are. I've already filmed loads of stuff with a light meter and driving down a dark road and things like that, and I'll show you a quick couple of bits from that. So these are just snippets from the footage I've already done on the Mark 1. This is it on a totally black road, the road up to my model flying field, and this is it on a very dimly lit country lane near us. And all these are ready to do the side-by-side comparisons with this old one versus the new LED ones. Again, this is up my drive with it just shining at my garage door, the original Mark 1 with the halogen lamps. And you'll see me here with a light meter showing how many lux it's put in. Again, I will do that exact same test in the same position once the new car arrives, whenever that may be. So you'll have to stay tuned for that. So that's some of the stuff I've got lined up for when I actually do get the car. So keep tuned for that as well. 3D printing behind me. I've done a couple of things recently. I'll just go and get them. Couple of little, well, not too little, articulated things. It's a little skink. Magnets on so you can stick it to your fridge as a fridge magnet. Here it is stuck to my fridge. And a similar snake. They all print as one part. You don't have to print each link or anything like that and click them together. It all prints as one. Just amazing how it does these things. And some useful stuff. Little tiny thing to keep in your car. Little thing that holds a Stanley knife blade, always handy to keep in your glove box or your keyring, and a little supermarket £1 token replacement that you shove in the trolley to get a new trolley in case you forget to have £1 with you. So little things like that, but there's nothing gone wrong with the printer and nothing I've added. I've not updated any firmware recently or anything like that, so I've had nothing video wise to add about that either. So I continue to do all the things I normally do. My life is the same, but like I said, the income has gone down, so I'm going to have to think about what I get. And I eagerly await the car. So hopefully that will explain it. And any future videos, if they do help, click the little thanks thing below, and that would be very much appreciated. Anybody who clicks the super thanks to get a little animated thing evidently saying thank you, and a highlighted thing in the comments. And what I'll do at the end of each video, I will put a scrolling screen of all the people who thank me permanently and read the names out and give you special mention. So that'd be great. So stay tuned for all that. Before I go, I just want to show you this thing to end on a slight bit of humour. And there's horrible things going on in Kyiv at the moment in Ukraine. I know that I watch all the bulletins every day on the news, and my heart goes out to all the people there. But I did see just on the BBC News at lunchtime, a guy called Ben Brown. I was watching it, and I thought that house in the background just looks like Barney Rubble from the Flintstones. So see if you agree with me, and have a look here, what you think. So yeah, as the reporter Ben Brown was talking, I noticed that to his left, near his left shoulder, the right hand side of the screen as we look at it, that house there, to me, looks just like Barney Rubble's head. If you don't know who Barney Rubble is, he was on the Flintstones, a mate of Fred Flintstone, his best mate, next door neighbour, I think. But yeah, I thought it just looked like him. So anyway, I thought I'd end on that. I thought it looked like Barney Rubble anyway. So hope that explains it a bit, why they haven't been quite as... well, they were never thick and fast, but quite as often as they used to be. But like I say, rest assured, I have not given up. I absolutely love doing this, recording all the stuff and editing it together. And got a great load of subs. I'm only 6 subs away from 2,000. So by the time you say this, it may be right over the 2,000 mark. Okay, thanks for watching. See you all soon. Bye for now.